Lando Norris is giving it that fighting talk ahead of the 2025 Formula 1 season. Welcome back, guys, to full racing. Yesterday we brought you big Lewis Hamilton driving the Ferrari for the first time. Some great wee bit of footage there. But yeah, today Lando Norris, he's giving it fighting talk. He says he's ready to bring the fight to everyone, having learned a lot during his breakthrough season in 2024. Obviously his best season to date, never finished second before in a Drivers' World Championship. So when you break it down and you actually look at the cold-hearted days of it, pretty good for Lando Norris. You know what I mean? Because the big man came second, won a few races, popped his victory cherry, all that good stuff. But the reality is, I think most of us still think he should have won the title, and yeah, he might never get a Gurus opportunity. But saying that, the Gurus opportunity might be this year, because if the McLaren, you know, if the McLaren, right, is as good as it was from like Miami last season, I think there's no excuses next year. You know, you can always say, well, you know what, the gap was that big in Miami, it was always going to be hard to overturn. I disagree with that, right? I still think he should have overturned it, if I'm being honest. I mean, I think I think Leclerc, Sainz, Alonso, Hamilton, Verstappen, I think they all overturned that hill. I'd even throw Russell in there. And it's, you know, and I think, honestly, I still think on his day Norris is better than Russell, right? And Sainz, but it's like the inconsistencies. And also, I mean, McLaren didn't exactly help with the strategies. I'm being brutally honest, so obviously that's a tad unfortunate, folks. Tad unfortunate, but McLaren dropped the ball, but you need a strong leader in there. Yes, what he said, when that realisation kind of sets in, it's gone, it's a tough one. This is what I've done since I was a kid, this is all I want to do. As soon as that kind of candle is gone and it's over, it hurts. Speaking about it hurting, are you big? Are you big, Lando? So yeah, I mean, obviously it was his highest. I mean, he won his first race back in Miami, but you know, it's still, you know, a lot of drivers didn't win their first race, and then well, they won their first race. It's the first year they won a title. I wonder who was actually the first driver to do that, or the last driver to do that. Sorry, because honestly, I couldn't even tell you. It wasn't Max, it wasn't Hamilton, although I'll tell you what, it was damn near Hamilton. And then you look at a bunch of other seats. It wasn't Rosberg, it wasn't Vettel, it wasn't Kimi. Tell you what, I say that, like, but it should be an easy enough feat, but reality is, it's not like you have to be a debut or anything, so I mean, it is a bit surprising to see that, to actually think back that no one has won. I mean, that I can I mean, at least in the 21st century, that no one has won a title the first year they won a race. Because, you know, Kimi, he was winning races in 02, Alonso won a race in 03. It just hasn't went according to plan. Yeah. Absolutely not. I mean, Hamilton is by far the closest. I mean, absolutely, by far, in recent memory. I mean, obviously Lando Norris could have been this year, but it wasn't. So anyway, guys, that's it for Fog Racing. Your thoughts down below, and aye, we're back with more content soon.